Welcome to the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show, coming to you from Two Brothers Diner and Catering here in Hazelhurst, Georgia. The Yellow Jackets coming off of a big win last week as they shut out the Charlton County Indians by a score of 32-0. And a big win there in the Pinelands. Let's take you back to last week and some highlights from the big win.
Come to the line, Beach in a row, looking to throw. Got a man wide open downfield. Sellers heads it into 20. He's down the sidelines into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Latrell Sellers from snap out there. No, we're going to snap it. Beach going to run the pitch to Worthington. Worthington dives. He's in for the 2-point conversion. Cruz will also pull it one. We'll give it to Wilson. That's stacked up right in the line of scrimmage for the Jacks. He lost a yard. Sides. They'll give it right ahead to Kyrie's Hunt, who breaks through. He's across the third. Beach looking over. Again gives it to Kyrie, who breaks through the tackle, spinning. And Gumby finally stood up. Beach straight drop, quick count. To Bryant is complete. He's going to be down at the Charlton 40-yard line. The shotgun. Beach is going to keep it. Follows blockers. He's got running room. He's in the 40, the 30, down the sideline, 20, 10, touchdown. Kicks it high down the near side. Then drifts back towards the middle of the field. We tucking it to 10. Looking for a runner. Oh, tackle.
Sorry, number 9 there on the tackle.
Cruz back in, dropping throw, going to throw the spring pass far side. Hit it on a keep wrapped up ball on the ground. Scramble forward again. That looks like the Jackets have it one more time. We do. To that from the 25. High over end kick. Got a little wobbly there, but he got it through. Jeff Davis, 32, is back to throw. He's under pressure. He's going to have to duck it and run, and we could sack it. Back at about the 22-yard line. Again, Cruz back. No, he's going to be hit from behind and sacked.
That was a game tackle.
Cruz going to get straight ahead handoff. Bouncing outside. What an open field tackle down there.
Looking at stats from last week, on offense, the Jackets rushed for 238 yards. They added another 128 in passing for a total of 366 yards of offense. Passing, Colby Beach was 4 for 7, 128 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Latrell Sellers, two catches for 82 yards, and he caught the touchdown pass. J.T. Bryant also had one catch for 19 yards. Rushing the ball, Colby Beach again led the team in rushing, 8 carries, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Kyrie's Hunt logged 16 carries for 69 yards. Fabian Valdelamar again was perfect on the night. He was 1 for 1 on point after kicks and 3 for 3 in field goals. His longest was 41 yards. On defense, Jude Worthington was the leading tackler with 6. Kobe Hill, Ian McDaniel, and Hayden King each chipped in with 3 apiece. Latrell Sellers and Kobe Hill each had a sack apiece. And those are your stats from last week's big win over Charlton County. Let's take a break. This is the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show from Two Brothers Diner and Catering.
Two Brothers Catering is the best spot in town for a home-cooked, delicious meal. Two Brothers serves lunch every day, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order in-store, call ahead, or order online. Dine in, carry out, or come through the drive-thru to eat. The dessert case is always full of the delicious cakes and pies for your enjoyment, as well as take and bake casseroles, side dishes, and even the famous Two Brothers biscuit for you to have at home. Two Brothers Catering Gifts, serving you with a smile for all your dining and catering needs. Follow on Facebook to stay up to date on events and daily specials.
Go Jackets!
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you're looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
Dairy Queen of Hazelhurst is proud to sponsor Jeff Davis Athletics. Whether you're celebrating a victory or cheering on your favorite team, DQ Hazelhurst is the ultimate destination for post-game happiness. Fuel your winning spirit with our mouth-watering grill burgers and cool off with our signature soft-serve ice cream. The perfect way to celebrate every triumph on and off the field. Make Dairy Queen Hazelhurst your post-game tradition, because in Hazelhurst, we know how to score big on flavor and fun.
Welcome back to the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show, coming to you from Two Brothers Diner and Catering here in beautiful downtown Hazelhurst. Well, tonight the Yellow Jackets take on the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors in our last non-region game of the year. Going to be a big game at the Pinelands. It's Legends Weekend, and so we'll be recognizing all of the Jacket players from the past teams. If you've ever worn the Navy and Gold, you'll be recognized on the field during activities this tonight here as we take on Tattnall County coming in. Jackets now 3-0 on the season after the big win last week over Charlton County. Tattnall County comes in with a 1-2 record overall. They play in Region 3 AA, and they're led by their first-year head coach, Pat Collins, but this is also his 21st season overall, so well-traveled coach, and Coach Collins coming in, bring a lot of football knowledge into the Pinelands tonight. Join me now here is Malachi Jones, a senior right tackle for the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Malachi, thank you for coming and talking with us tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank
Glad to have you. Tell us about that big win Friday night.
you. Yes, sir. It was a really good game. I feel like we didn't really play our best, but we're going to play better. I feel like it was a good game, though. At the end, we came out with the win, and we left a 0 on the scoreboard.
That's a big thing, that we control the ball, control the field of play, we field position. We kept that under control most of the night. And you guys on the offensive line, I tell you, I've been really impressed all year the way that you guys take control of the game and open up some big runs for you guys back behind you.
Yes, sir.
All right, tell us a little bit about how you and the other guys on the offensive line, you can't do it by yourself, and no one guy on that offensive line do it by yourself. Tell us a little bit about that teamwork and how y'all have worked together as a unit.
Yes, sir. It takes everybody. It takes the whole O-line for us to be good, to be one unit, and we play together. When we play together and we playing well, always as a team,
Well, a lot of people that look at it and just say, well, that's just some big guys up there butting heads.
Yes, sir.
But I tell you, I've watched practice. Y'all get drilled a lot on your footwork and your hand technique. Tell us a little bit about how that, because one guy misses one step, that the whole play breaks down.
Yes, sir. It's like everybody got to be on their P's and Q's. You got to know what you're doing at all times, because one bad block can ruin one good play. That everybody did their thing. So all 11 men got to be locked in, got to have a good head on their shoulders during the game.
And I noticed that one thing that this team has done, not just you guys up front, but the guy that's not toting the rock out of the backfield, your wide outs, everybody's getting a hat on somebody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so you guys really grounded out and put a lot of points on the board. Created a bunch of turnovers too. That has to feel real good when you get those extra possessions and be able to put some extra points on the board.
Yes, sir.
All right, senior, you've been playing Jacket football for a long time. Tell us what it means to be this your senior year. You're getting close to halfway through it. Tell us how being a senior on this team, what it means.
Man, it's different. Had to step up and be a leader to the young bucks that's coming up, because they're gonna be there for the next 4 years. So you got to get them right, and it's your last year. You got to soak it in at the same time and still play and give it your best to have the best season you can have.
Big senior class, and I know you guys have all this senior class. I believe there's 21 of you. You guys have been together a long time. Tell us a little bit about some of those friendships that you built up over the years.
Yes, sir. Whole O-line, been friends since 6th grade. All young kids. We've been together a long time, been playing for a long time, and we close. We brothers. More than O-line, we brothers.
I tell you that shows when we see you guys up on the field. We've noticed that the quarterback or running back scores a touchdown, you are the first guys they run to, and you guys are just as excited as he is about the score.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Malachi, thank you very much for coming and talking with us.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about a big win we're going to get.
We're going to get it. He said it himself. We're going to get a big W this Friday. Be there. Make it big. Make it loud. Go Jackets.
Go Jackets. We're going to take a break. Get some more words from our sponsors. This is the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show. coming to you from Two Brothers Diner and Catering.
Two Brothers Catering is the best spot in town for a home-cooked, delicious meal. Two Brothers serves lunch every day, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order in-store, call ahead, or order online. Dine in, carry out, or come through the drive-thru to eat. The dessert case is always full of the delicious cakes and pies for your enjoyment, as well as take and bake casseroles, side dishes, and even the famous Two Brothers biscuit for you to have at home. Two Brothers Catering Gifts, serving you with a smile for all your dining and catering needs. Follow on Facebook to stay up to date on events and daily specials.
Go Jackets!
At Jeff Davis Hospital in Hazelhurst, we are committed to building a healthy community. We use the latest technology, and our knowledgeable team members provide exceptional state-of-the-art care to our local community and surrounding areas. We provide a respectful understanding of care for our patients and their loved ones. For more information about Jeff Davis Hospital and the services we provide, call 912-375-7781 or visit us online at jeffdavishospital.org.
With over 40 years' experience in the pallet industry, Pallet One Inc. is the nation's largest single-source, asset-based pallet manufacturer. Pallet One has over 90 company-owned wood packing and pallet manufacturing operations across the U.S., including Hazelhurst, Georgia. The company also offers customized services, including wood packaging, design, engineering, and testing, and is an industry leader in robotic and automated pallet manufacturing processes. Pallet One provides unmatched quality and expertise as the industry leader. Pallet One focuses on continuous improvement while producing and delivering pallets at the lowest price possible.
Welcome back to the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show. We're here at Two Brothers Diner and Catering, getting ready for a big Friday night of high school football. The Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets taking on the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors. Jackets trying to stay undefeated on the season, get their record to 4-0. Tattnall County's coming in after losing their last two games, so they're going to be pumped and primed and ready to get back on the winning side. Join me now is senior offensive lineman, plays the guard position, or Uriel Ortega. Uriel, thank you for coming and talk with us.
Yes, sir.
All right, tell us about. I asked Malachi a little bit. Tell us your version of that big win last Friday night.
You know, it's amazing, a good feeling to win always. I mean, we practice hard at practice to make sure we can get everything set, everything right. We have to have good focus, good physicality, so that when it comes to game day, we have the laser-like focus and we have pretty good physicality when it comes to playing the game. That way, for our offensive line, once the ball is set, once the whistle blows and we're ready to roll, we have to be out there physical, blocking for our guys in the back, blocking, making sure that Kobe, whenever he gets a chance to throw a ball, he has time in the pocket to throw the ball and make some good plays with it.
Yeah, sure. I tell you what, it was that Charlton County. I tell you what, they came in. They were also undefeated. They have got a storied history. One of the legendary, one of the blue blood, so to speak, in Georgia high school football. Tell us about the feeling as you looked across the line to see that black helmet with that spear on the side of it.
Well, you know, after us knowing all their history and all of that, like mentally, you could think, oh, they're good and all that, but once you're in the game, all of that has to go away. It ain't about their history and it ain't about how good you heard they are. It's about how good you can be at the moment of the game. If you're going to play being afraid, then there really is no point of you playing in the game if you're going to be scared of them. On the other hand, if you're playing with the mindset of you're going to win, you're going to beat them, you're better than them, that's the type of people we need on this team, the type of people we need playing, the people that we need starting. The 11 people need to have that mindset in order to play as well as we did last Friday.
I tell you what, and I've seen that mindset has come to the forefront on this great start to this year. A senior, played a lot of football here at Jeff Davis. I know you've been around. We've been calling your name for a long time. Tell us a little bit about what it means, this being your senior year, and you're already 4 games into it now.
Yes, sir. You know, this being my senior year, it's kind of crazy because I came in 4 years ago being a freshman, looking up to the seniors, the class of 21, with Mike, you know, and all of them making all these great plays, being so good. And when I was a freshman, I was like, man, I want to be just as good as them, if not even better. And that was my senior year, and it's our time to show out. We're all bought into the game, the team. We just got to play hard. And also my senior year, got to live it all on the field because you're only a senior once in your life. And, well, got to leave it right for the young bucks that are freshmen now. We got to set the standard for them in order for this football team to keep developing and being as good as we're developing right now.
You know, that's what it's all about, because, you know, a lot of places will have a good team. It's the places that develop a good program that builds year after year after year, and that's what you guys seem to be doing with these young guys on the team.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're getting ready for big action tonight. The Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors rolling into town. We've had a good luck with them over the past. We've won 7 out of the 11 meetings with them, but tell you what, they lost a couple of games, and you know they're going to be coming in ready for action.
Yes, sir. And this Friday we're going to show out. Y'all come out, support, be loud. Like Malachi said, be loud, support, and make the stands roar, because we're finna add another win to that tally mark.
Tell us, you mentioned about make the stands roar. Tell us what it means to you guys on the field when you hear that crowd get behind you.
When we hear that crowd behind us, it's just a loud roar, just like it's motivating us to keep going, pushing it more every play. Going into the fourth quarter, everybody's tired, fatigued, but once we hear the people in the stands supporting us, it just gives us like a second win, basically. We want to play harder, keep the people in the crowd high, make sure that the other team does not get the opportunity to do anything with the ball. We got to win.
We sure got to win. Y'all doing a great job. Uriel, thank you for coming and joining us. Stay with us. We're going to take a break here. This is the Coaches Show from the Two Brothers Diner and Catering here in Hazelhurst, Georgia.
Two Brothers Catering is the best spot in town for a home-cooked, delicious meal. Two Brothers serves lunch every day, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order in-store, call ahead, or order online. Dine in, carry out, or come through the drive-thru to eat. The dessert case is always full of the delicious cakes and pies for your enjoyment, as well as take and bake casseroles, side dishes, and even the famous Two Brothers biscuit for you to have at home. Two Brothers Catering Gifts, serving you with a smile for all your dining and catering needs. Follow on Facebook to stay up to date on events and daily specials.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-4884 or pop in at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Blessing lives one smile at a time, the Orthodontic Center is ready to serve you with offices in both Vidalia and Baxley. The Orthodontic Center's goal is to deliver quality care in a courteous, respectful, and compassionate manner. Their purpose is to be the hands and feet of Christ by providing beautiful, healthy, straight smiles to local communities. The Orthodontic Center hopes you will trust them to care for you and strives to be your first and only choice for orthodontic care. From us to you, smile big and go Jackets.
Welcome back to the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show, coming to you from Two Brothers Diner and Catering here in Hazelhurst, Georgia. Boy, we're getting primed up for Legends Weekend here in the Pinelands. Jeff Davis taking on the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors coming up tonight here in a little bit. Overall, Jackets are 3-0 in the season. Tattnall County coming in at 1-2, but they got a big coach on the sideline, Pat Collins, who's in his 21st year roaming the sidelines in Georgia high school football. That's going to be a big task for our Yellow Jackets. Going to get ready for the Legends Banquet on Saturday night as we got some new inductees into the Hall of Fame and going to honor the class of 1990, the team of 1990. What a great team that was. And Coach Lance Helton joined me here. Coach, Legends Weekend's always a big time.
It is. You know, Jim, when we got here 8 years ago, we wanted to really bring back the pride in Jeff Davis football. And we started this Hall of Fame weekend, the Gala and Legends Night really is a chance just to honor all the guys that made Jeff Davis football important before us. And it's awesome on the game night to come out and you see different decades on the field, players from the 1960s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and now into the 2000s and 2010s. It's a great thing to see, and it's, always a great honor at the gala to honor, those 6 men that mean an extreme amount, but also to yearly have Hall of Fame inductions. And this year that class is probably my favorite of all time. Got a player I coached going in it, Alex Sanders, who just had a great career as a Yellow Jacket, really toted the mail for us in 2017 when we broke that playoff streak. We've got the Yellow Jacket great David Bush. And selfishly, I'm excited about inducting the voice of the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets, Jim Sewell, into the Hall of Fame. And let me say this, Jim, when I tell the story, when I got here, there was 2 things. They said they got a nice stadium and they got a legend on the microphone on Friday nights. And that holds true. And we're lucky to have you, buddy, and we're excited to make you an important part of this weekend, man, along with that great 1990 team.
Yeah. Well, Coach, they lied to you about one of those things. We all know how good our stadium is.
The grass ain't been good, you know what I mean?
But it is an honor, and I am truly honored to be a part of that. But we hope if you hadn't got your tickets, man, you make a phone call. We can get you in somehow.
I would love to have a huge crowd there, Jim, just to show. I think it's the one night a year where everybody is focused on one thing, and that's Jeff Davis football, the brotherhood of it, the pageantry of it, and just being able to celebrate together. That's why it's important to me. Our seniors come every year because one day they'll all be coming back talking about their time.
Right, and it's good. I've sat there over the years, and I see the guys that played together 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, and you see them come back together, and it's just like old times, like they never missed a beat.
100%. It's a great time, and we're excited to have everybody out. Shameless plug, like Jim said, holler at me if you need a ticket, babe. I'll take care of you.
Well, Coach, big win in the Pinelands last week. Charlton County came in here. They were highly ranked in the state. They're in Class A Division II, undefeated, and, of course, we all know the background, the status, the history of Charlton County football. And I don't know that I can remember as many dominating performances as we had against Charlton County last week.
Yeah, it was a great time for us. Charlton is well coached. I could tell an extreme difference in that football team from one year to the next. As you know, Coach Jones, their head coach, and our college teammates, great friends, and I've got the utmost respect for him and how he runs that program. And, for us, it just – was a night where things were clicking, and we were able to make some plays in the kicking game. We were able to be steady offensively and swarm on the defensive side of the football, and it was a very fun event for us. But at the same time, we've got to weigh it out about making sure that it's not the highlight of our season, because if that's the case, we haven't done our job. I'll be honest with you, Jim, one thing that makes me nervous is normally after a night where you played that complete of a game, sometimes you struggle the next Friday. So, I've been on a little bit of pins and needles this week about it. So, it's the mark of a good team to fight through adversity, and there's going to be some coming our way soon. So we got to handle it.
Right. You put a lot of things out there, some new wrinkles that we saw last week, especially in special teams. And then, Fabian Valdelamar, he's just turned into a complete weapon. Was he 6 for 6, 7 for 7 for field goals. 7 for 7 in field goals on the season. That's got to be as good as anybody in the state.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people forget about Fabian. He started for us as a freshman and tied the school record for the longest field goal as a freshman at Berrien County. Kicked a 49-yarder, maybe 48-yarder, something like that. And last year was hindered the whole year with a quadricep injury. So he was really hurt, and just to be able to have him back has been awesome. And it's I'll tell you this, as an offensive play caller, it means a lot where you can find a way to get the ball to a kicker's foot. My old, my mentor Roger Holmes always said, good offensive drives always end with a ball touching a kicker's foot. So it's important to us because we're able to now flip a field and punt, take a field goal, take an extra point, and not have to push for turnovers. And Fabian is absolutely a weapon, and we're blessed to have him.
Colby Beach continues to make the big plays, and Kyrese Hunt is just a workhorse. He totes a load every game.
He is. Old Kai is as tough as they come. He's just like you said. He's a workhorse that doesn't mind hard yards. He just keeps chugging along, and he gets better as the game progresses. And Colby, I think everybody now knows the secret of Colby Beach is out. He is a weapon offensively. He can throw it. He can run it. They said the USA Today came out today and said that Daytona Beach is no longer America's favorite beach. Colby now is the most popular beach in America. So
here we go.
We really are proud of him. I watched him grow from a skinny little sophomore that when he stood sideways and stuck his tongue out, he looked like a zipper. He was just a real little thing.
Yep.
And he's really developed and matured over 3 years. And I think that he is a great leader of our offense, and our O-line, our backfield really trust him when he has the football.
What a great win, 32-0 over a very good Charlton County Indian football team. And so we're going to relish that one here for a few more minutes, but we got to get ready for some Battle Creek Warriors. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to talk about tonight's game against Tattnall County. After this break, this is the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show coming to you from Two Brothers Diner and Catering.
Two Brothers Catering is the best spot in town for a home-cooked, delicious meal. Two Brothers serves lunch every day, Sunday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order in-store, call ahead, or order online. Dine in, carry out, or come through the drive-thru to eat. The dessert case is always full of the delicious cakes and pies for your enjoyment, as well as take and bake casseroles, side dishes, and even the famous Two Brothers biscuit for you to have at home. Two Brothers Catering Gifts, serving you with a smile for all your dining and catering needs. Follow on Facebook to stay up to date on events and daily specials.
Go Jackets!
Your eyes are your window to the world around you, and good vision is important to everyone. At Southern Eye Care, you can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Your vision matters at Southern Eye Care in Hazelhurst. Call them for an appointment at 912-375-2516 or visit them online at southernEyeCarePC.com.
As alumni and daycare sponsor of Jeff Davis Athletics, the staff at Lumber City Drugs is dedicated to the health and well-being of every customer they serve. Whether that is packaging your medication for ease or scooping Bluebell ice cream, they are here to make your day just a little bit better. Stop in anytime to see how they can better serve you with your medication management or satisfying that sweet tooth. Go Jacket.
Rejuvenate Medical and Spa is the perfect location to get treated for any primary or aesthetic care needs, from high blood pressure and cold symptoms to Botox and facials. Rejuvenate Medical also specializes in hormone pellet and IV infusion therapy. Infused with vitamins and minerals, IV infusions are a wonderful, natural way to heal and recover. Rejuvenate Medical and Spa is thrilled to be partnering with Jeff Davis Athletics to ensure the Jackets are hydrated and ready to perform their best on game days. If you're wanting to feel like your best self from the inside out, come see the ladies at Rejuvenate Medical and Spa.
Welcome back to the Yellow Jacket Coaches Show, coming to you from Two Brothers Diner and Catering here in beautiful downtown Hazelhurst, Georgia. Getting ready for kickoff coming up here shortly. The Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets taking on the Tattnall County Battle Creek Warriors as the Jackets trying to go 4-0 on the season. Kind of a big mystery coming in here tonight, Coach. Looked at a little film on them. One game they're toe-to-toe, side-to-side, running a tight wishbone, and then next game they're spreading it out, running all kind of options and different looks. So we don't have any idea what's coming in this week.
No, I think you said some great things earlier about Pat Collins. I got a lot of respect for Coach Collins. It's my very first time ever coaching against him was my first year at Dublin as an assistant. He was at Southeast Bullock, and he has always just been very steadfast in his passion to run off-tackle football, his ability to get the O-line moving in the right direction, to play great odd front defense, and I got a lot of respect for him because he's taken a lot of programs and made them better in his 21 years as a head football coach. And I think that Tattnall County, I can tell when I turn tape on that they are a Pat Collins coach football team. They're very disciplined. They line up and they have a physical edge about them. and I'm very impressed with the strides they've made. You know, people look at their record, Jim, and they go 1-2. Well, what folks don't realize is the 2 losses are to Metter and Vidalia, and they can go beat any team in their classification.
Absolutely.
On any week. So for me, I've said this all week long to our kids, to you at the Touchdown Club meeting, this is a absolute, what people call a trap game for the Jackets. We played well in all 3 phases last week. Well, you can't stay there for an entire season. You're going to have dips. How do we handle a dip against a team that's reeling? Because to me, they are 100% throwing all the eggs in this basket. They need something good to happen. So how can we respond to that adversity, to me, is the most important factor of this game.
Well, it's going to be a big challenge. You know, again, somebody said this might be the fastest game in the state this week because they like to grind it out, and we do too. So it could be a lot of ground and pound, and looking at weather coming in. Boy, I tell you what, old coach here somebody used to say, well, it's a good thing that you got rain coming in. That slow these other guys down. He says rain just makes slow teams slower.
That's a fact, Jack. You know, it's one of those deals for us. I think the game's got a chance to be fast. I feel like it could be like a trip to Macon. You probably got time for one bathroom break in the whole game if you're watching it, because there's going to be a lot of moving parts. But, you know, the truth is we've got to establish what we do. I'm excited about the weather because there's going to be a meaningful football game in our region where we're going to have to play in the rain. And unlike most early seasons, we haven't had a lot of weather issues. So this will be another challenge, and it's something else that just kind of prepares us for down the road. But ultimately, we can use weather. We can use playing well next week. We can use not knowing our opponent because of every change they've made well. At the end of the day, are we going to make plays or excuses?
That's right.
You know, and that's kind of the thing that we've been talking about all week long, and finding a way to prove it. You know, you're starting to hear a little bit of buzz about the Jackets. I think that's, to be honest with you, I know you ain't a Saban guy, but that's a little bit of rat poison to me.
I hear you.
You know, but I think the ultimate deal is this. All the people that are giving you buzz are looking for a reason to say you were overrated. So for me, we've got to continue to have a chip on our shoulder and play together. Because when we play together, you know, all the people that are telling you you're good now were telling you that the program was in shambles when we were 1-9, and I decided to get rid of kids that weren't bought into our way. But now we've been able to kind of stay this course. We've been able to stay together, and we're reaping some benefits. But it's still only about us. It's about the folks on the wagon. And I'm excited to have another chance to saddle up with them in the Pinelands tomorrow night.
Well, we're excited to be there with you. It's going to be a great night as we're going to recognize all of the legends, the former Jacket players there in pregame ceremonies. So grab your rain gear, come on out. We might have to do a sun dance to try to break that rain up, but we're gonna play football till it gets too deep to play.
Well, that's it. My challenge to everybody is this, right? Like, everybody wants meaningful football in Southeast Georgia, and it's here.
That's it.
You know, whether it's raining, sleeting, snowing, come out and support the Jackets, because one day when this team is getting talked about at a gala, you know, they'll talk about that rainy night in Hazelhurst against Tattnall County when we packed out the stands and the Navy and gold found a way. I think that's the deal about the town rallied last week, Jim. They answered the bell. The Jacket Walk was phenomenal. The food trucks were great. Everything was so awesome. Let's not take it for granted this week. Let's come out. Let's rally the troops. Let's play our game. And let's continue to let everybody know when you're wearing Navy, you're as good as gold. That's the most important thing to me.
Most important thing. Go Jackets.
Go Jackets. Thank you, Jim. Look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night.
That's Coach Lance Helton, and that's going to wrap us up here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Coaches Show. We're here at Two Brothers Diner and Catering, and make sure you come on out. Have a big night tonight as the Jackets get ready to beat the Tattnall County Warriors. Good night, everybody.